Everything about Enneagram 8. The Challenger. Have you learned that telling the world your truth makes you strong? Do you hide your weaknesses quite often to avoid being embarrassed and gain respect? Are you strong and sure of yourself? If you answered yes, you might be an Enneagram 8. You are the type of person who always wants to be in charge. You can be honest and say what you think in front of other people. As you get better at dealing with conflicts, you can protect those who are weak and vulnerable. You want to be respected and known, so you must be strong and fair. People may sometimes think that you are too cruel and scary. You don't change and aren't willing to be questioned. People might not like the way you are bossy and in charge. Here, we'll talk about how powerful you are in different parts of your life. Continue seeing the video. Enneagram 8s are smart and able to take care of themselves. They like to handle everything on their own and don't like to ask for help from others unless it's necessary. They are the ones who like to tell it like it is, who never get involved in nonsense, and who are always brave and determined in their personal and professional lives. Therefore, Enneagram 8s like to be in charge and feel less vulnerable when they do. They think the world is cruel and that they must be strong and in charge to live here with honor. 8s oversee their own lives. They act and make things happen because they are determined and strong-willed. These people fight for the weak, they can go against the rules and stay tough when things don't go their way. People like to argue, and these people will do anything to prove their point. Self-efficacy and independence are what drives them. 8s are known for having a tough view of life. They always have something to do and have a lot of energy and stamina. These people, who are called challengers, can lead the way for others. They are proud of how quickly they can think and make a choice. If they ever go down into the pit, they know they will come back up stronger than ever. 8s are direct and say what they mean clearly and confidently. They are good leaders because they are confident and take charge. People think they are cruel and cold because they never hold back from telling the truth. People with the Enneagram Type 8 are strong-willed fighters. People think they are bossy and in charge. Most of these people think they must be tough to protect themselves from harm. Challengers are in the same place in the body triad as types 1 and 9. But in terms of how they show how they feel, they are a little different from the other two. Enneagrams 9 and 1 avoid or don't pay attention to their anger. But Enneagram 8s tend to get angry and may act on their anger without thinking. Enneagram 8s have strong morals and can't stay out of trouble. They can make themselves known in any situation with their aura and positive attitude. They will fight for their rights and others' rights. 8s on the Enneagram are brave and bold. In this harsh and dangerous world, they know how to break down walls and make room for themselves. What can an Enneagram 8 person expect? If you're an Enneagram 8, you'll be like this. You like taking on challenges for yourself and other people. Nothing can make you lose motivation and stop you from achieving your goals. As an Enneagram 8 person, you are active and quick. You are a go-getter because you have a lot of energy and a strong will. Your energy and determination help you affect the people and things around you. You never want to be controlled by someone else. Sometimes, you may seem mean and go against social norms and rules. You always feel like you're in charge even when you're not. The Enneagram number 8 is always strong. They don't like being told what to do, so they always want freedom of speech and thought. They never let other people tell them what to do. No matter how hard things get, you don't want to give up. You will fight it until you die. As an Enneagram 8, you have a natural need to keep yourself safe from situations where you could be hurt. You don't like being weak and submissive. So, you'd rather be in charge and have control over the situation. Even though you look tough and uncaring, you may show love and care for the people who are most important to you. Enneagram 8s may show the world how happy they are when they feel emotionally safe and sound. 8s on the Enneagram like to do things on their own. You think it's a sign of weakness to ask for help, so you try to do it as little as possible. When bad things happen, you will keep your head up and do everything you can to fix the problem. Because you act on impulse and get angry easily, you may get bored or impatient a lot. People may not be quick to befriend you because they think you are haughty, arrogant, and hard to talk to. As an 8, you worry about not being able to do anything to stop the threat. So, you make a tough outside that is hard to get to. Enneagram 8 characteristics, adjectives that describe you. The things about you that make you who you are. Justice-seeking. Direct. Strong. Declarative. Magnanimous. Assertive. Self-reliant. Confident. Intense. Helpful to others. Heavy-handed. Action-oriented. Too much to handle. Impatient. Likes to be in charge. Impulsive. 15 ways to tell if you're an Enneagram 8. If you are an Enneagram Type 8, you are bold, assertive, and strong. Your strong presence makes people feel confident and sure of themselves. You are not easy to put down. Failures are the lessons that help you become a better person and grow as a person. Before we talk about the signs of an Enneagram 8, it's important to note that people with this type use their power to hide their weaknesses. They don't want to show their weak self or their softer side, which might be taken over by the cruel and unfair world. 1. Forceful social presence. An Enneagram 8 is easy to spot because they have a strong and active social presence. They are the ones who don't try to get attention but instead take over their social surroundings so much that everyone else has to pay attention to them. People can easily feel their power and energy. These people are very good at talking to others. They have a strong, unstoppable energy that drives them forward. People naturally respect and honor them. The space they are in belongs to them. 2. Action-oriented. 8s get things done. They believe that acting is the best way to make their dreams and goals come true. They never sit back and wait for the right chance. Instead, they work hard and keep going until they reach their goal. People with an Enneagram 8 are proactive, full of energy, and never hesitate to do the right thing at the right time. They set out to do things they want to do and keep doing them until they are finished. 3. People who decide quickly. 8s make decisions quickly. They care about doing the right thing at the right time. Even when things are hard, these people never lose their focus. They are sure that they will soon get back on track, so they don't worry. Challenges and problems don't make them weak, instead, they give them the strength to make important decisions in life without hesitation. They know they can handle big problems with ease and not fail. 4. The number 8 is strong. Enneagram 8s are confident and outspoken. They defend what they think is right. These people can say what they want. They prefer to get respect from other people by being honest with them. They are not always aggressive, but sometimes they are pushy and bossy. 5. Able leaders. People with an Enneagram 8 are good at being in charge. Because they are confident and active, they are born to be leaders. They like to give orders, and when they do, they are so sure that they are right that others must listen. These people always go first and take over the social scene wherever they go. They tell other people what needs to be done and how it should be done. 6. Unwilling to accept help and support from others. The Enneagram Type 8 is independent. They think it shows weakness to ask for help and support from other people. They never show that they can't be successful. 8s are very independent. They like to work alone and make decisions on their own. They go their way because they have an innate need to rule the area around them. They don't want to accept help from other people because they don't want to be in debt to them. For them, being on their own is a sign of strength, and they don't like being called average. 7. 8s can give weak souls hope and motivation. People who have an Enneagram 8 are born to lead. They help people who are weak and down on their luck. They can give people who are weak hope and help them grow and develop. The energy, passion, and vision of an 8 can help others. They can give them hope and make them want to be happy. Others are inspired and led to be the best versions of themselves. 8. Hard outside. Enneagram 8s look tough on the outside. They will never let anyone mess up what they think is right. These people like to be in charge and never let anyone see how weak they are. They are brave warriors who hide their fears and make everyone around them feel confident. They never admit that they have blind spots. 9. 8s stand up for what's right. As the protectors and caretakers of weak souls, 8s always prefer to fight against unfairness. They help people who can't speak up for themselves. 8s rebel against unjust social practices. They can break rules that hurt them and don't make much sense. Enneagram 8s can be brave enough to question, disobey, or go against social norms and rules that don't help the human race grow and improve. In this way, 8s are the pioneers who show other people how to live well. 10. 8s find it easy to deal with problems. Enneagram 8s don't avoid problems. Instead, they face them with courage and confidence. They think that the best way to keep peace and order around them is to solve the problem, not avoid it. 8s would rather face problems head-on than try to avoid them. These people want to talk about how they feel right away, instead of ignoring them and letting them get worse. 8s can get into a lot of trouble if they let their feelings take over and stay with them. They are cocky and aggressive, so they want to solve the problem as soon as possible before resentments build up and make things worse in the long run. 11. They are the people who can see the future. Enneagram 8s can see what the future will be like. They would rather see the big picture than live in the moment and only see things from a small angle. These people are goal-oriented, so they like to see every chance as a chance to learn something new. Even when hopelessness and gloom set in, they work hard to get past it and stay true to their vision. They believe in getting things done by any means necessary. They know how to turn failures into amazing stories of success. People with an Enneagram 8 are passionate, dedicated, and work hard. Because of these things, they are very good at seeing the future. 12. The number 8 is scary. 8s are passionate and brave. People outside of their group think that they can never be wronged. These people always stay in charge and rule their surroundings even when bad things happen. 8s can show that other cards are wrong by beating them. 8s can scare people away with their harsh words and take away their power and authority. Some people may feel weak and helpless easily. They like giving orders and hate being told what to do. 13. 8s are angry and can't wait. Enneagram 8s are angry and can't wait. They tend to lose their patience and tolerance quickly. Anything that goes against what they have always believed can make them angry. They want to get things done quickly and never want to take a break. When an 8 feels like things are getting out of hand, he or she may get angry and blow up. They often show their anger without thinking things through. This makes them say or do things that aren't fair to other people or that other people don't like. 14. Enneagram 8s love to work. People with an Enneagram 8 are known for being action-oriented. They never have anything to do and like to do things their way. They may work for a long time without stopping, which can make them tired. Challengers are always looking for ways to be useful. People around them might not like it at all if they do too much of something. If they don't do anything, they might feel anxious. 15. 8s think in two different ways. 8s believe that a person is either strong or weak. There is no middle ground. So, they prefer to help and protect people who are shy and weak. On the other hand, the 8s may also think that weak people should do something to improve themselves or they shouldn't be respected. This way of thinking makes them think in two different ways, depending on the situation.